This is the At the Ends of Eras game development stream, and that was from the album Infatuation by Sewer Slut. And now we're gonna go into the Card City Nights soundtrack because that's what my brain can actually work with. Almost imperceptibly quiet. I think that's basically how all of my brain works. But okay, last time when I was doing... No, I did all of those export settings, and then I actually did work yesterday. I made a door. And did I do all of this yesterday? This modeling? I could fix that, but that's going to be some other day. What I'm going to do today is... This little town here is supposed to be sort of a second base of operations for the player. But the thing they need out here is a medium that they can communicate with. And so what we need... I see. I'm gonna kill... Oh wait, no. It's fine. Sometimes the game just uses really, really high CPU usage, and that seemed like it was gonna do it, but didn't do it for very long. Okay. So we're out here in beautiful Musna Cross. This is the train yard town that I've been making for a little bit. So yeah. We need a medium so the player does not have to travel from here all the way to here every time they want to progress the main story. I remember someone had an interesting idea of the medium being a device you could use at any time, but I think that'd be a little too much. I like the ceremony of having to sit down in a big chair in an ominous room. So let's see. I mean, at this point the player should have this. And if they don't, I could just give them a hoverboard. So I'm thinking we make a cool little area in here that the player can climb up into. And that gives them a more reasonable point of access. And basically, there'll be, for some reason, something that only the player can do, or something that only Persephone would know to get access to this medium. Because otherwise, it'd sort of defeat the purpose of the original medium, and like doing the side quest to actually unlock it. What if there was a first... Wait, hang on. There is a first-person mode, sort of. Because I'm thinking, what if there's something that you can only see through an item here from, like, this angle, or whatever. I don't know, that'd be kind of dumb. The other option is to just put in the player's inventory a map, because you can, like, zoom in and look at stuff in this game. And then I could have, like, a cave system that can't be easily navigated, because I think I'm going to do that for other areas as well. But okay, let's see if I can brainstorm something here. Because this area is going to be reserved for, like, ruins of an old town. And this is going to be where the new town was made, as sort of an epic lore thing. So I'm going to push this computer back. Also, I should get my to-do list out. And I'm weighing over if I want to make this for sale for like $2, but the one problem is Godot applications do not hook into accessibility features for UI, and I don't know if I'm comfortable selling something that can't be, like, accessed by screen readers. So I'd either have to port it to a different UI, which I might do, or add accessibility, because there are ways of making custom UI frameworks integrate with, like, Windows accessibility stuff, and probably Linux as well, but I don't know how to do it on... Well, I don't really know how to do it on either. I just know it exists on Windows. And I don't know how big of a project that would be. So that's something I'm considering. But yeah, so we have this big, beautiful canvas to work on. A whole mountain. Actually, we could even do it, like, in here or something. Like, we could make... Because, I mean, this plateau is really lame. Because there's literally... I just painted, like, an oval and pushed it upward. Because there's so much more we could do here. As long as I don't ruin too much of this area. But okay, maybe I should... Hang on. Can I preview neighbors? I can. I have epic technology. So I'm trying to think. What do I want, and how would I make it so that the player can only get there when they can get there? See. I know. I'm gonna put this on a pad. Oh yeah, and someday I'm gonna buy a mouse pad. Because I don't know what they do. Like, I don't know what a mouse pad does other than maybe, like... Is it to keep your mouse from getting dirty? Because I just keep my desk clean. Like, I just regularly brush any sort of dust that collects where my mouse is sliding. Or is it to keep it from, like, scratching the surface of the desk? Because, like, my mouse just doesn't scratch things. Like, I get it if there's, like, some wrist support. Because then it's, keeping your arm off the corner of the desk is a commendable thing. But, like, if it's just a regular little, like, plastic thing, I don't know how that's going to help. But anyway, let's do some more stuff in here. So what exactly do we want? Do we want, like, I'm thinking more plateaus around here. Well, yeah, I guess the player can loop around here to get up here, because the player's meant to be able to use the pistol to get up here, so maybe I'll have some, like, And then I should also have somewhere for the player to get Actually, I'm going to put that in my thing. So, do I have Riley in here? I don't. Because that's one of the things that I need, so... Oh, wait, no. Maybe I do. Let's search again. Riley left lights to the tower. Oh, that's fine. Riley in multiple... So this won't be V3, but this will be... Feature Riley, I don't know, main story? Because she's essentially one of the driving characters of, like, I guess sort of the B plot of the game, which is getting into this big tower, wherever it is. Because she's the one who tells you that you need 12 capacitors to get in here, and, like, that they're, like... Because you get those from, like, cool platforming challenges. Speaking of, I need to add 12 capacitors to the game. And then she's the one who shows you how to actually get into here. And, like, crawl up this thing. And then eventually, this is the room where those are. Yeah, okay. Well, they found in multiple places, so... is the only so she's the only source of a working pistol. She should be easy to find on the way to the plateau. Actually, I'll put that in here. Oh, wait. That's my classic typo. Mixing up think and thing. Riley is the only source. Yeah. Because that way, it's sort of like a soft, like, Metroidvania-esque thing. Admittedly, I've talked before, I kinda don't care for Metroidvanias as a genre, because I just don't like being lost. Like, because it feels like every time I get a power-up, it's like, oh, God, now I have to go through the entire game world again, trying to figure out where this is used, because I don't remember, because I just played, I'm just here for the video game. But okay. But I think it's just, I literally don't have the attention span for them. I've been fiddling with this enough. That's good. Let's do something in here. This looks bad. So let's do, So I'm thinking, what's the footprint I want here? So let's do like, so if this is the footprint as it is. No, wait, no. I can't change this part too much. Maybe this comes down more, so it's like more aesthetically interesting. And then maybe there's like a ridge here. Then this maybe comes up as like more of a, and then this maybe is more like a plateau type of thing. Are you seeing what I mean? Let's do, so we need, I'm going to say, quite a few of these. Like this? I guess maybe I do. What if I changed it to sculpt mode? Does this work? I don't think it works. Maybe if I... Something is horribly wrong with my mouse or tablet or whatever I'm using for this. Does it not? That's a shame. I was hoping I'd be able to sculpt with this, and that'd be a bit more fun. Okay, whatever. I mean, it runs at like half a frame a second, or like, no, it runs more at like 1 frame every 2 no, 1 frame a second, I'll say. I'll be generous. I wish I could use Alt-S, but unfortunately that uses, that doesn't keep the normals smooth, or the vertices together, so they split apart. And that can be kind of fixed, or that can be fixed to a very limited extent with the, whatever I made. The modifiers, like the data transfer modifiers, but only so much. Let's make this a little steeper, so that way you can't just, like, hop up it. Admittedly, I have no idea, like, what the meaning of this place is. Or, like, the meaning of this geological formation here. This weird, like, triangle-shaped depression here. But I'll emphasize it. You know, it's probably important for something. I guess this is a place where I could do my, I wanted essentially this here, where I wanted, sort of like a donut-shaped area with, like, a ridge up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that right here. So I think I can do... Imagine all the fun things I can do in this little land formation. Oh yeah, also I forgot to mention it. A wasp stung the palm of my hand today. And I didn't even see the wasp. I just felt the pain, or I guess what I did was it had landed on my palm without me noticing, and I went to grab something and it stung me and flew away, and I didn't even get to see it, which was concerning at first because I didn't know, you know, what had stung me. Or bit me, as the case could be. And there's black widows around here. But it's like, it doesn't really make sense for a black widow to, like, come down from the trees and sting a person and fly away. So I was like, probably not. And it got red for a little bit, but now it's better than it was, so presumably I'm fine now. So yeah, this is just a weird little formation here. You know, just having a bit of fun, just having a laugh over here. Wait, did I wonder if I meant to have this come in like this, because this feels like it's a little bit too climbable. This is another place where I probably need to push this up and forward a little bit, so that way you can't just climb up this little waterway, or whatever this is. We need it too steep for the human being, or for the player to climb up without some sort of, like, augmentation. I think that's a fun little place for now. I should have actually, admittedly, I should have actually done more work to figure out what I'm going to do with this part. Let's make some harsher cliffs over here. Well, I guess I gotta remember, I can't be too crazy with it. I'm gonna skip this song. Let's get a little bit more variety in here, or a little bit more intrigue. So I guess I can put a hole in here, or maybe over here. I guess let's see what this feels like in game. And make sure that it actually works with all this stuff. Aha. I don't want to do this again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this down and level it out a little bit. Because this is just that part where I said I wanted more intrigue. I don't want more intrigue. Yeah, there we go. Oh wait, no. Alright, it's too late now. Because admittedly, it does look better with that bridge in the hills and terrain, because I don't like how flat all of this terrain is, but it's too late. I already designed it. I can only work with the things that don't take hours and hours to fix if I do it wrong, or have to redo it. And these train tracks are laid out so badly. In such a, like, miserable hand-done technique. Because it's one of those things where it really would have benefited me to spend like a day and a half. Yeah. So now I'm gonna have to... Let's just go through this ridge here. So where exactly? Let's do that. Eventually it'll save. Oh wait, no, it's because it's loading the world. I should profile the world scene. That's what I should do. Wait, also, this... This title does not get properly updated in here. Profile the world scene. So this will be performance editor. But I have no idea how to do that, honestly. Let's just stick to the won't ship. Okay, so what I need... So I'm almost certain here in chunk 49. Okay, I need to bring this whole section down again. And also leading into chunk 50. Or whatever chunk this is. So this is 49. 48, okay. This... No, it goes down here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, I need to disable these again. Oh. Probably not wise to do that. This is gonna be the big problem is I don't know how to like properly, because this is not a mesh in here. So I'm gonna have to sort of go through all of these. So I think it's all of this stuff though. So if I just push this down a little bit. Oh wait. Where is the dang outline? Because I have the proportional editing enabled. But the circle is so large. No, it's just like neutral gray colored. It's like exactly the same color as what I want. Is it doing anything? What is... What is this? Move. Okay, I can guarantee this is not going to be fun to edit, because also, I have to close all of these tabs. But okay. This is the last time I change anything around here. And yuck, now look at it. You know what? I'm gonna make a cool decision, which is... No, this is the wrong thing. God damn it. I type POW. It shows PowerShell. I type power. It shows the power settings. So I'm pretty sure, yep. So what I can do is just get reset hard to revert that to where it was. And now all of my lovely little ridge stuff is gone, all of that stuff. Because I'm gonna have to actually like pay attention and do this intelligently instead of just making random stuff. So first thing I'm gonna make. I liked that little ridge, and I didn't have anything too important around here. So what I'm gonna... Oh. Let's start with... Let's try to edit as little of this chunk as possible, since that's the only one that actually has railroad. Well, I guess these two chunks, because they're where the railroad is. Because I want a little bit of, like, fun in here. Okay, hopefully that does something. Because now I'm going to go back in here, like what I was before. Because I liked this. And then let's do... I won't bother with all that other stuff. Where does that not get this? Let's rotate this a little bit for like some interest. There we go. So now we have basically a recreation of that thing. That was kind of neat. Without fiddling with this terrain and destroying it. And then we'll see if this doesn't break everything that I hold dear. Because I think the next step might be to create preview meshes of all my stuff, where basically it would be a huge pain, but basically I would just get every single mesh instance and every single geometry thing in an area, join all of their vertices together, and then export that as a mesh. And that way I could like get like just a mesh of the chunk and do whatever I want with it. So the next one is chunk 48. Okay, that looks good. And this one I could do other stuff. Like I could do something fun with this. Like put a little ridge, put some stuff out here. You know, this is all free real estate, as long as I don't fiddle with it too much. It's also like, it's not even flat because I chose to make it flat. It's flat because it wasn't modified from the base, like origin. Like this is the 0 plane, and I'm pretty sure this is almost flush with it. It's like 1 or 2 meters above this, yeah, this 0 plane. So yeah, eventually I gotta go through and actually like do something with a lot of this terrain still. Oh well. But okay, that gives me something that I can actually work with. So I think what I'll do is actually make something in here instead of where I was talking about before. Well, that'd still be a little far away. Can I do... Actually, hang on. Made a little thing. So now I'm going to try going back in, making a cliff that's convenient for the player to get to right about in here. I won't fiddle with it too much until I actually know that it looks good. So I think this is, yeah, so it's mostly chunk 49 here. Okay, so there's actually a lot of real estate I can work with. Maybe I won't push my luck though. You know, because I can make visually interesting stuff elsewhere. Well, it does feel like really artificial though. Hang on, let's commit this. And then I'll extend it and make it more interesting and then have little things on top. Because I would like more of this. I wonder if I can do, isn't there a tool like slide relax? Maybe I can only do, can you only do sculpt on one model at a time? Like if I did this. Wait, no, I can use this. Can I? It just doesn't work. I don't know what the difference is, but yeah, let's just do like, because I don't think loop tools does what I want either. And this doesn't do what I want. Yeah, it died. I don't even know what it did. Whatever. I should just make sure that that actually works. Okay, and I don't think this is gonna give me anything. I'd like to do more. I won't do more there. I'll do more up here though. Because we can do plenty of stuff in this area with like these, for example, can be all pushed out. Let's see, so if I did like because all of this needs to be pushed more and more so that it's harder and harder to get up here. And also so it looks cooler. Like we could have like a crazy little bridge like this. That'd be neat. And then maybe some like something like in here. Let's do like and I'll have to make sure that this all works because I know that this ridge right down here is actually kind of sus. Because it's like right where a train track is. Because I may wind up actually just making a Bezier curve, or Bezier curves for the tracks, and then it like automatically selects pieces, or automatically generates pieces, or something like that. Because the only reason I didn't use the Bezier curves that I have is because that'd be really complicated. Or they'd have really huge meshes that are then like they can't be instanced. Okay, so 50. Yeah. So right in here, it's very precariously close already, and I don't think this makes it any closer than it was, so I think that's good for now. So let's see where I want to actually put something fun. Because I think what I could do is I could split the top half of the plateau into like a separate rock, and then have... Because I have vertical cracks through this plateau, but I think it'd be interesting to have horizontal cracks. And those aren't the cracks. Those are just I have a modifier for the data transfer that smooths out the terrain, because there's seams inevitably in it. Oh wait, let's see what it actually feels like to go here. So from there, you know, let's say the player... I think we'd want like... This is admittedly already kind of pushing the convenience factor of this. Yeah, because then there has to be something in here, and there has to be some kind of secret to this. Because if it's just, you know, hey, there's a medium up here, then the player could easily find that before they've activated the medium. Maybe it's just a door that unlocks. Like she unlocks it for the player. Something like that. I wonder if this gets big enough for me to crawl through. I don't think so. Okay. I'll just make something here. I don't care that much. I'm just gonna cut a little crack in the rock right in here. Did that wrong. I wonder if there's a way to, like, batch do what I'm doing here. Because basically, I'm grabbing these, then scale zeroing them. And I know that I could do a merge collapse, but that's not the same thing. Well, and honestly, it doesn't matter that much. They get, once the modifier is applied, it works. Let's get these all in here. So this... Huh, interesting. Oh, okay. Cool. That kind of does what I want. Somebody showed that if I press numpad slash... Ah, okay, cool. So that essentially turns it into a view of just the thing that I'm editing, rather than... Okay, that's a very useful shortcut. I'm glad that they taught me that. Okay, let's see. Just what sort of fascinating arrangement I can do of these. So the first thing I'm going to do, very slightly push it in to hint that there's something here, and then we're going to squeeze it in. That's... don't read too much into that phrasing. If I just grab all of these and just delete these faces, because eventually... Wrong place. Damn it. Oh well. Eventually, I'm just going to turn this into its own chunk with all of these merged together as one thing. In fact, I'm going to do that now. So that's going to be whatever... Oh, wait, what are these? So we have 144, 145, 146. These are going to be called Chunk Cave 049. Collision. Yep, 4 there. That's good. Oh, and this is going to be an interesting thing to try to merge. This is going to be one with 3 shrink wraps, 3 data transfers. I'll figure that out later. For now, what I'll do is I'll just that's going to be... Yeah, this is going to be completely screwed up. So I think nodes depend strictly on their higher mesh things. Okay, yeah, because 49... So the 49 depends on 50. This one depends on blah and blah. I don't know if that really helps me. Let's go into here. Let's go to our vertex group. So we need yeah, we have 50, 49, 61. I just realized that it's up here. I guess we'll default to the highest thing? I don't know if there's any, like, necessary rhyme or reason here. Yeah, I'll assign these to there. Let's start with 3 data transfers. If I can find them. If my big, huge brain eventually determines where the data transfer is. There it is. Very, very top left. The most obvious place for it. Okay, so I'm going to do 9. And this is face corner data. I guess... Oh, wait, no. I need, so this is going to be just nearest corner. Okay. That looks like it's working. I think maybe I should have these in the same order of like 60, 50, 49. That looks like it works. So now let's go very slowly and figure out where shrink wrap would be. I just realized these are in alphabetical order. And I don't think the order of these ones matter. In fact, I don't think the order of any of them matters. There we go. And I think I'll try pushing out the rocks a little bit more on all directions. So basically, so it feels less like a normal thing with like a weird rock in it, or like a weird mouth in it, and more like, oh wait, I also need this attached, or this here as well. Oh wait, there's some hang on. No, I think that's... Oh wait, I know what it is. Maybe? No, okay, I don't think those have any groups at all. Yeah, these don't have any groups, I don't think. So let's remove, maybe? Yeah, I think it's something to do with, it's clearly something to do with the modifiers in edit mode specifically. Because otherwise they look fine to me. Oh wait, dang it. This will be called like the Smiling Ridge or something. Because it does definitely look, even without, or even with trying to sort of make it not look like a mouth, it looks very much like a mouth. Oh yeah, now we're in the, one of those dangle game soundtracks. Wasn't there but oh, shift, okay. Shift goes to the center of a vertex. Or center of an edge. When you cut. And if I remember right, this soundtrack was composed by the same guy who made the Made in Abyss soundtrack. I think I've made that exact same observation before. But I can hear it very faintly despite the dramatically different tone. Because I think he has a very particular sort of repeated motif usage. Which, I mean, admittedly, most music uses a lot of repeated motifs, but, yeah, okay, this looks quite a bit like a mouth, I think. Ah, well. Hopefully I haven't screwed up anything too badly. Oh, that's why. These shrink wrap modifiers should not be available in edit mode. Okay, let's see if this even works. I wonder if I should make it so that there's auto smooth on these. Where, well, actually, I think there is auto smooth already, because that's needed for data transfers to work. Oh, wait, is that set here? Okay, it is. I think because it's a transfer, or I think because it's made from duplicated vertices of an existing chunk. Okay, let's see how it feels to chew 5 gum. It does look a little obvious. I know why. Let's go to world. Take, 2 full minutes or however long it takes for this to load up. Yeah, it's not that bad. Oh, I should snap. Ah, well, I'll do that later. Oh, wait, I just realized this is going to have grass on it by default, isn't it? Yep. Vertex paint. There we go. And we'll do 9. Not there. Here. I think one annoyance with how I've set this up is the fact that at a lot of times of the day, there's not really any lighting in these shadowed areas. Game's chugging along. I think it's because of the, what have you. The whatever it was. Oh, this is because the modifier isn't properly being attached. Oh, wait. I think it's because... Hang on. Yeah, let that cook. Let that do what it's doing. These shrink wraps, I think, should be in front of the transfers. And I may actually want to also add the vertex color and the vertex position to the data transfer, which I think I can do. Now, at least do this. Oh, wait. Shift. I wonder if there is... No, I can't add those there. But okay, I think it's not a terribly long walk. And that way the player can do stuff in this town area. That's funny. If you try to plant a flag while no clipping, it gets you out of the no clip. Okay. So now I think, because I apply this modifier first. Okay, I think maybe it just saved without applying the modifier at all. Because, yeah, now the seam's gone and the normal things are gone. Oh. This isn't quite right. And also, there's still visible seams in between these chunks. Despite the fact that, as far as I can tell, there's no other places where there's visible seams like that. Maybe it's something weird with the floating point? I'll figure that out. But what I'll do for now... I do see some, it'll take a good long while for this all to... Yuck. I really screwed this up, didn't I? I think, yep, because I was fiddling and flopping. Uh, Wait, do these, like, merge Oh, no. I think this one was supposed to merge with this one. No, wait. Where was this one supposed to be? Does this one connect with this one? I guess I'll try. I wonder if this is why these didn't mesh together. Because maybe if it has to use this, maybe it's not exact. Or if it has to use the shrink wrap to attach them to each other, it's not precise enough. And it's only this way if you, like, actually properly merge all of these together. I like this. Yeah, some of these are, like, way screwed up. I did not do a good job with these. But this should hopefully... I mean, this will definitely fix the issues with them improperly merging or snapping to the wrong vertex. And hopefully it'll also fix the issue of, whatever the other problem was. Something that I did. The seams, that's what I was going to say. Because there was those other little seams that were also causing issues. So I think this one... Where did I actually want this to be? Like, how did I want these vertices to look? Like this? No. My hand still hurts from that. What was it, a wasp sting that I said? Some unknown insect that's probably a wasp because there's wasps around here. I don't know if I ever mentioned... I don't know if I ever completed that thought. I was worried it was a black widow, but wasps are more likely. Because there's also just one mark. Okay. Clear out all this stuff. Apply all of them, or show all of them. Let's see if it looks right. Yeah, I'm thinking it looks okay. Alright, let's even time the time from here to out here. Because it should be ideally like... Well, I guess it wouldn't be less than a minute no matter how... You know, no matter what I did. I guess it is about a minute to get up here. Because it was 7:15, now it's 7:16, so a minute or less. And then the player can presumably find... I can find probably some place to put that. And yeah, I'm seeing no seams anymore, so... I think there's just some precision issue, specifically with the modifier, that I used to merge seams together, which is, kind of defeats the purpose of having a modifier to merge the seams together. And I wonder why that's the case, though. I guess it might have been because the vertices weren't being merged properly, so the... You know, like, it was putting the wrong vertex to merge with another one, so it was like, I don't know, the edges weren't aligning properly. But I don't know. That didn't seem right. Or that doesn't seem like the accurate explanation. Ah, well. Let's see if this you can actually see the smile from down here. Because I think this might be another one where you can only see it from, like, very far away. Or, like, at certain times of day. Because how is it... Okay, so that is some... Oh wait, evening is going to be mostly over there. I just realized this is going to be almost entirely in shadow at all times. Like, because if we set the time... Oh wait, no. 7 p.m. Well... I guess it kind of works. What if we set time? Because this isn't an... Oh. Wrong place. Yeah, it looks interesting, at least. But yeah, I think having a script to generate a mesh that I can then bring back into Blender to morph terrain around it would be very interesting to me. I'm going to put that actually in my tools, because that would also open the path to whatever it is, an LOD system. So let's do script to merge all geometry. Export it. Probably just an OBJ file, because, well, yeah, it doesn't matter. Because I have so many weird things, like all the custom shaders and all the custom, like, mesh instance, whatever it is. Or, like, the fact that all of these are technically different materials because they have different colors, for example. Which, honestly, well, I guess the frame rate's fine in here, so I guess it's not that big of an issue. Actually, let's do an actual test. So I get almost 144 FPS if I just minimize everything on this screen. So let's see what the performance looks like here. Yeah, it's like locked almost to 144 FPS. Like, I think the flickering that I'm getting is actually from the from my update script, because it checks the player, like it updates every few meters of movement from the player. Because if I stand still, no, it does drop a little bit occasionally, but it seems like it's only dropping down like by single-digit milliseconds. So yeah, and I have no idea if this is looking good on your screen, but it looks really smooth on mine. Yeah, and I should say, the right under debug data is the frame time. So it's the max for every few seconds, and then also some sort of average. I forget what exactly it is. Yeah, 6.94 is 144 milliseconds. So yeah, if we're looking at everything, it actually is slower. So I think we will need to do some rendering optimizations in this area. Because, like, naturally, looking up at the sky, locked. Looking at all of these, loaded. Yeah, because I'm getting 8 milliseconds. Not acceptable. Clearly not acceptable. 8 milliseconds of frame? What am I going to do? What am I doing? Mailing the frame in? Having Leonardo da Vinci draw each and every individual frame, corresponding by time machine? And I have to reinvent the time machine every time? Anyway. I should actually like put the thing in. So let's just make a little area. So let's go to what do I want to do with this terrain right now? Let's say, like, like this. I want this. Alright, this seems like a fine place for this. I'm astonished that this actually moved so quickly because I had all the modifiers on. Oh, wait, I know why. It's because this doesn't depend on anything, or nothing depends on this node having particular vertices. Like, if I move anything in here, it's going to take 10 billion years because... Wait, hang on. Oh, yeah, there it goes. I thought because the frame rate was better, but I realize now. That's because I'm hiding the chat window. Speaking of, how's chat doing? There we go. Because the game just, everything just runs so smoothly. I gotta figure out what that's all about. I don't know what it is, but just having literally anything whatsoever on this second monitor. Maybe I just need, you know what? Put that on the thing. Probably like a... Probably 1080p. Because this little $150 used 4K monitor, I think there's something... I think the fact that it runs at 30 FPS and is 4K probably has something to do with it. Like, maybe the resolution is too much for my GPU to handle sending off to on DisplayPort. Or maybe it's the fact that it's 30 FPS and it's, like, trying to synchronize or something like that. So whatever it is, I'm not going to fiddle with it anymore. I'll figure out something else that I want to do with this monitor, because, I mean, it's okay. It still works. It's a 27-inch 4K monitor. Maybe I'll plug in my Raspberry Pi, and that's what I'll do with it. Okay. Middle area for the cave. Yep. Okay, so now what we actually need. No, wait, I already have a new thing. So now we can link our world. And we can link object. All right, I also need to get rid of this. So let's unlink these. Delete these. Unlink them. There we go. I don't actually know the scale of this, I'm realizing. Oh, it feels so good to play this game at like 120 FPS or whatever it's actually running at right now. Like, I don't know still. Because I watched back some footage of me, like, going apeshit over the frame rate, and I couldn't see any difference on YouTube, even when I was running at 60 FPS on the video. So maybe I'm recording and streaming at, like, 30 by default, even though I specifically set it to 60, but it makes a big difference for me, and it really does do a lot for my sanity to know that the game actually runs pretty well, even in the editor. It's a little big. I think I could do some sort of grand, like, amphitheater little area in here. And maybe I'll have, like, the ability to have a basement or something. Because I don't have to have these medium rooms be the same. But alright. I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just... Because this is rotated the way that I like it. What if I did a solidify modifier? Nah, I don't want to do that. Actually, first things first, I want to figure out a good, like, floor space for this thing. It's like, let's push it until it don't go no more. And this will be like one room. Because then what I'll do is extrude face is all normal. One. I wonder if I can get away with having a bevel modifier that has two different materials. So what I'm going to do... So this is going to be medium area. I don't like how low it is. Because I want this area to be kind of grand. Why did I actually... Hang on, why did I make it so low? Because if I make it higher, then it has... then it bigger. Then I make it bigger. You know what I mean? Because now there's more room here. There we go. So we need this to be... Let's just test. So this is going to be pink. And if I do bevel, geometry, material. Aha, you see what I'm doing here? I'm learning. And then to simplify my life here, I wonder if I can just do dissolve edges, dissolve faces, yeah, look at that. And how's the inside looking? Maybe I should make it not visible in the editor mode. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, I wonder if this, oh, okay, that looks good. Because I'm gonna do, I know how to do this, I think. If I delete the vertices here, you see what I'm doing? It might even work. That lovely button. Oh yeah, now we're in the Pinstripe soundtrack. I'll say, firmly in the realm of good enough. 18.0. So if I move this ever so slightly up, there we go. So now what I can do, turns out I actually do need this. Cursor to world, or no, cursor to selected. 3D cursor. Hmm. I know what I need. This is just so, like, useful. Just having, you know, nothing like... I don't know, just having no big, inconvenient bevel phase where I have to, like, consider every single possible place where I need a bevel. I don't know. Now I can just do, like, oh. Eventually, I'll even add, like, little doors in here. Won't that be amazing? And, like, rooms and all sorts of things could be put in here. And what else do I want in here? And also I'm going to put a modifier decimate planar. Okay. That doesn't seem like it actually makes things simpler. Yeah, I guess... I'll have to figure that out at some point. Because there are a bunch of unnecessary, like, loops in here. But I think it might be a little bit too, whatever it is. I'm gonna do this. That's what I'm gonna do. Because now there's actually, like, some fun in here. So this is chunk, chunk... What's this chunk called? Chunk Cave 049. And this is also going to be in, empty. Plain axes. Active entities. This one. Oh. Let's see how chat's doing. Nothing new. I think I would like this to do, What's the angle limit on this? I don't like that. It's good like it is. Taking its time. Okay, but I think what I'm going to do here is there's going to be, let's do, this again. Collision 9. Interior and gem emissive. And so I won't get done with this today. And what I might do, actually, have something in... I know, yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do, actually. Basically, what I want... What is... Oh, right. We can go down pretty far. There's going to be some sort of secret to getting this open. Yeah, that's okay. Looks like it's all still mostly quads anyway. Or mostly quads and triangles. Do like this, and then we'll do like, I wonder if, oh, right. Well, what if I just, I'm gonna bring this back in, extend this out. So now we have a little bit of a bigger area here. See anything on this side? There is. Actually, let's keep this. Okay, there we go. Now we have an interesting little, like, I don't know, observation deck, almost, for the medium. So that's going to be where the medium is. And they're going to do whatever research they do, or they're going to did whatever research they did, because they're dead now. Areas, chunks. This, and then chunk content. This, let's see if it works. Beautiful. Sterling and stunning. And let's just slap an illusory room down here. Look at that. So we might need something... Well, I guess what I could do... So, if we have this here, and then I add... Listen to this. Reflection probe. Here... I'm very happy that this all aligns with this grid. So we're going to have an interior. Going to be like a dark purple. And I'm going to see if this helps make this look better. Oh wait, this doesn't even need to be... Well, I guess it kind of does, because I want it to actually be maybe limited to here. I don't think that's going to work. Also, that's not going to work. Let's do, like, smaller. This will be limited to this interior for the most part, and then for the rest of this, I'll do something cool. Let's have this even be a little bit brighter and less saturated. And this one will be like a darker red. This one's going to be pretty difficult. Because I want it to be... to get all of this stuff without getting anything that's going to be outside of this, because I'm going to do an exterior. And that should be maybe good enough for now. Let's see how this actually looks. Because we can pretend it's like a shadow. I realized I don't have the chat window on the side. I'm flying blind. I should have saved next to it. It's not quite right, I think. I suspect there's something wrong with this. I think, what if I put the reflections of this one up to 1? And then remove that. Okay. And then what if I increase the max distance of this one? Because this one should actually be... needs to be kind of big, actually. Okay, so now that's reasonable. I'll have to fix this here. And let's get this like a little bit brighter, a little bit less saturated. A little bit not quite right, but that's okay. Oh, I can get out of here, actually. And this isn't completely, hopeless. Hang on, I'm gonna push this ceiling down a little bit. Oh wait, I need to hide this as well. It's looking pretty good. We have 2 minutes left, so I think tomorrow what I'll do is the door to get into here. So, let's see, I'll get this back up. So the medium in wasn't across, so what I need now is the door. Should be a door that is unlocked by a key in Persephone's home. Oh. That frame rate dip is so... Now that I've tasted the golden elixir of, like, good frame rates. Alright, epic. So now we have this down here. And I kind of like having no, like, discernible way out of here. Except for climbing. Like, this is not a space that was designed for people. I'll have to figure out what I want to do with that, though. Because I do have, like... Because that would be an interesting idea, that whoever built this place did not have a need for stairs. But one, I would need to be more consistent with stairs in other places, because like right now, like the train yard town doesn't have a need for stairs either. And also, I have various places where I actually do have paths walking up to those ancient relics. So I think it would be interesting if they didn't need stairs, but everybody else does. But yeah. And also, let's see this fun little ridge here. Because this is from... I was looking at my old streams, and I liked... There was an area that was sort of like a basin that was surrounded on all sides by rock, and it had rock in the middle. So it's sort of like a donut shape like this. Because I think it could just be kind of fun to play with. And I'm seeing more seams. Oh, okay. The world is just chugging along. There's just massive stutters. Thankfully not crashing. But yeah, so I'm most of the way done. And I guess that's 8. But okay. I made a little progress today. We actually have a location that I wanted to make. And soon I'll do something else fun with that little place. So let's save this, close that. The medium in chunk 49. Oh wait, let's push first. Chunk 49 medium area. Okay. Well, isn't that lovely? So now, tomorrow, or no, Sunday, I'll be back. So I'll enjoy my Friday and Saturday to myself, and get plenty of time to cook up some wonderful scripts for all this side content that we need for this area. Because now, I actually need all of the writing and scripting to string all of this stuff together, and more importantly, to give it a point. Because right now, I have a cool gimmick that isn't implemented in the game, and a story with no ending. So hopefully, by Sunday, or sometime soon, I'll have all of that ready. But anyway, see you Sunday.